Good morning. It's day one of, I think it's 17 or 18 days of travel, which is kind of crazy to say. Obviously, I'm pretty much ready to go at this point. There's a lot of different parts to this trip, so this is just stage one. I was not originally supposed to be traveling today. I was originally going to be leaving town in 3 days, but life gave me lemons. So I'm gonna make just a little bit of lemonade. And I'm heading out a few days earlier to add one more stop to my trip. I've got about 5 hours, minus an hour for a photography session that I've scheduled today, to get everything done on my list. My flight's in the afternoon. So here's what we've got to do. We've got to change the bed sheets and make the bed. That's why it's not made yet. We need to do laundry. I don't like leaving laundry. I especially don't want to leave laundry when I'm going to be gone for almost 3 weeks. I need to finish doing my hair. We had the everything shower yesterday, so we need to blow this out and make it a little bit more travel ready. We need to clean all the dishes and put them away. I need to cover my scooter. I had to write that down. It's been uncovered for like almost a week now, and I'm not leaving it uncovered, so I wrote it on the list. I have some pet donations that I need to drop off at my friend's house. She works at the local animal shelter, so she's going to take them into work for me so that I don't have to do that myself. I've got to get gas, pick up the water bottle that I left at my friend's child's birthday party yesterday, so they have that and I need it for the trip. And I need to pack the last few things on my list that are just kind of like scattered at this point. And like I said, I also need to go have an engagement session. So big list, 5 hours, totally doable. And if I remember, I have to feed myself 2 or 3 times. So we'll see how the day goes. Before my shoot, here's where we're at. That's made, hair's done. The last few things are packed, although with this session I have to like recheck my backpack, but everything's where it needs to be. Scooter is covered, the laundry's almost done. Go get gas, breakfast, a late breakfast, drop off the donations and do my shoot. And then the last few things we'll do when I get back. I kind of forgot the part where also the Buffalo Bills are playing at 1 o'clock today, and I want to watch as much of this game as possible, so I'm trying to get everything done so that I can watch football and then go to the airport. Oh no. There we go. Maybe-ish. It's really hard to do this where my phone is mounted. Great shoot. Beautiful September morning. Slight problem. I'm so sweaty. I thought it was like 70, but it's a hot 70. And so now I'm really sweaty, and this is what I'm supposed to travel in later. So we're gonna blast the AC and go home. Hit the last few things on the to-do list. Cool down. And then watch football. I was gonna try to like set a scene and do this somewhere else, but I'm not that creative right now. I did want to talk about those lemons and the lemonade. My trip is supposed to start in 3 days. That is my first flight. I'm heading across the Atlantic Ocean to a couple European countries, and I'm coming back about, I'm having trouble doing math, 11 days later. And that's a really long time to be away and not home. And what's really nice is I work for myself. So obviously I can like curate a schedule where I'm able to do that. But there's other things that keep me home. Things like I nanny my nephew, and I had a dog that I couldn't be away for that long with. So the lemon is that my dog has passed away, and it just happened a couple days ago. So I suddenly didn't have anything tying me to staying in Rochester longer than necessary, and my nephew is at Disney World. That's where my sister and her husband and their little family went. So I could have stayed home for 3 days and just worked at home and had the place to myself and moped mostly. And I thought, you know what? Laptops work anywhere. So if you haven't picked up on it, I'm going to Disney World. Because why not start my European adventure at Magic Kingdom? I'm going to have about 48 hours in Florida before I fly back. And I'm not flying back here. I'm going to New Jersey. I'll spend time with my parents for 24 hours, and then I will get on my red-eye flight. Because laptops work anywhere. So we're going to take the laptop to Florida. We're going to have a work day. We're going to have a go to the park day. And then we're going to take the laptop to New Jersey, and that's probably where I'm going to spend some time kind of resetting for Europe. And then I'm going to Iceland, Norway, and England.